Everyone be flocking here to City Hall in Dallas for the March Against Monsanto. That's because everyone is concerned about bee safety, and they want to be healthy by eating foods that haven't been contaminated with many different pesticides and other harmful chemicals that can cause all kinds of adverse health effects. I'm here with Brandon Pollard of the Texas Honeybee Guild.
Buzz, buzz.
So what are you doing out here today?
Well, it's about food freedom. We are making sure that the things that we are given as a birthright, which is clean air, clean water, clean dirt, we want to make sure that is not being commodified and that it is not being patented and it's not something that's being sold back to us. This is something that we are given at birth, which is food and air and water and dirt. And all of these things, if we can keep them clean and pure and good, and we can keep them in the hands of the free beings that just want to live their life in such a way that doesn't necessarily have itself attached to the stock market. We want to make sure that the food is for farmers markets and not for stock markets. You know, and we don't have any problem with people making money, but we also want to make sure that the things that we are given at birth are not taken away from us and then sold back to us for money.
It's my passion to feed my kids and my family just good, healthy food, and I think as a public we should be informed about what's in our food. Not everybody is really cognizant of label reading, but most people can read when it says no GMO in it. So that's kind of why we're here, teaching my kids that you can protest about things that you're against and try to make a difference.
Hi, my name is Layla, and today I'm getting interviewed to teach you what GMOs are. Well, first of all, it's a big environmental issue because they're killing the bees, and you need bees for honey, and you need honey for most things. And especially because it's killing the plants and trees and animals.
I'm Don Bates. I'm the Libertarian candidate for Texas Senate District 2 in the 2014 election.
Tell me, why are you out here today?
Liberty and freedom also includes food freedom and food security.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, it's the impression of 90% of Americans that Monsanto has a grip over our food supplies. It apparently does. They've patented vegetables in other countries. They're trying to work their way here. And so far, there's not too many politicians willing to address that issue and decide with them. And I've done my homework, and I completely support their movement. And if I'm elected, I am absolutely going to sponsor bills that require labeling of GMOs.
GMOs are genetically modified organisms, and the food that they're in are not organic. So let's say you take a tomato, and then you take a lemon. You stick the gene of the tomato into the lemon, you get a tomato lemon. I don't like tomatoes, and I do like lemons, but together they're probably gross.
And many of those are done for the reason of being able to use pesticides on those plants at a high volume without killing the plant. And so a lot of people are against that because even though the plants can resist it, the bees and the other natural insects that are natural pollinators are being killed by those chemicals. And so what we've seen over the years is a decline in bee activity and the amount of bees we have, not just in the United States, but in the world. And so what we're trying to do is educate people and get a lot of activity out so that we can spread awareness and that there needs to be bee safety. So tell me, do marches like this actually have an effect?
I think right here, right now, if you see the group that's built, you've got the converted preaching to the converted. But this is just the staging area. When you go out onto the street, there are people that are going to see the signs. They're going to see the word GMO, and at some point, as an inquisitive society with our Google phones, we're going to be able to look and see what GMO means and what it stands for. We've already had at least one person can look that up and find out for themselves. Then we've done something, one person at a time.
Make your voice be heard and get involved. I'm Jason Winningham, and this has been your Green Tip of the Week. Be good, y'all.
One person at a time.
Excellent, yes. So democracy does work.
It can work, yes.
So now that I'm out here, my homemade bee costume's looking a little ghetto, I've got to say, but nonetheless, I'm here.
Hi, my name is Layla, and today I'm getting interviewed to teach you what GMOs are and what they're wrong. Well, first of all, it's a big environmental issue because they're killing the bees, and you need bees for honey, and you need honey for most things. And especially because it's killing the plants and trees and animals, we need those things to live because trees help us give clean air. And then now what GMOs are. GMOs are genetically modified organisms, and the food that they're in are not organic. So let's say you take a tomato, and then you take a lemon. You stick the gene of the tomato into the lemon, you get a tomato lemon. I don't like tomatoes, and I do like lemons, but together they're probably gross. Thank you.